Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video on the Witch Doctor pet build. Witch Doctor is my favorite class, and I really didn't understand too much about the Witch Doctor till recently, and I found out about this couple things about pet builds, and I went ahead and made you know, there's not too many options on how to build a pet doctor, but I went ahead and put my own spin on it, probably the way everyone does it. But the way I do it, it doesn't require a lot of gear, and you can get into Torment pretty easily. This Witch Doctor that I'm going to show you is pretty well geared. So but by no means do you need to have all this gear that I have to be able to run this type of character. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the skills I have first. All right, my left click skill is Plague of Toads, Reign of Toads. This is your main catalyst. You'll be spamming this continually throughout the game. It's the main catalyst of the build that gets everything moving, so that you get your army out. Right click, I use my Piranha's Paranado for control. Spirit Walk, I use Jaunt to get out of trouble. I use Jaunt. I like having a longer Spirit Walk, so that if I'm stuck somewhere I can get out. You can use anything you want with it, but Spirit Walk is a must to be able to get out of sticky situations, especially if you run into elite packs with wallers and electricity, anything. It's like the oh crap button. You hit that and you can get out of trouble. I use Big Bad Voodoo with Slam Dance as to give my pets that extra boost. I usually only hit this when I go ahead and I'm up against an elite pack or a really big special monster. So the Slam Dance is what really pumps up your damage there. Summon Zombie Dogs, Leeching Beasts. This means your dogs, whenever they hit an enemy, you're going to get some health back. You can run this a lot of different ways. There's quite a few runes. Some people use Burning Dogs, or some people use Lifelink, so the dogs take your damage. I'm pretty good at getting out of damage, so it's not a big deal. On 4, I use Gargantuan Wrathful Protector. Again, I only pop this out against elite packs. The AI on this is kind of iffy, so I don't always. I mean, you'll pull the thing out, and what'll happen is it won't protect you or hit any other enemies. I find that moving around sometimes gets him to work, but he's pretty good damage right now with my current gear. I have him hitting, and if I have all my cooldowns and everything, I have him hitting for over 100 million damage. Passives, use Pierce the Veil. All your damage increased by 20, but your mana costs are increased. This is almost a no mana cost build. I mean, there's no way you could ever run out of mana, I don't think. So the mana costs aren't a big deal. Grave Injustice. Every time you make when an enemy dies, all your cooldowns will go down by 1 second. Midnight Feast. You get an additional zombie dog, and damage of your zombie dogs and Gargantua is increased by 50%. That's huge. And I use Fetish Sycophants, which every time you hit an enemy with your spells, you have a 10% chance to summon a dagger-wielding fetish. This is your main bread and butter of the build, and it goes along really well with Plague of Toads. Alright, so that's that. Gear. Let's see here. Let's start first with the item you want to get first, no matter what. You want to get this item first. It's almost the bread and butter. I have a really good one here, the Mask of Jerem. It's got your pets deal, however many % more damage. This one here gives my pets a 98% damage boost. It can go up to 100, but that's the main bread and butter. Now, the next couple pieces, I have here, my amulet, I have Haunt of Vaxo. You want to go for critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and physical skills are huge. So I use Haunt of Vaxo. Then I have 3 pieces of Ogild's Power of the Ogild's shoulder set. I have the Ogild's chest piece. I need to get this 3-socketed. And I have the Ogild's Search, the bracers. Hand, I have Jade right now. I couldn't find anything better. I really want, what you really want in this slot is a Tasker and Theo's. Been hunting for that for a while. This is the belt you want, Harrington Waistguard. Every time you open a chest, it's not just, it says every time you open a chest, 101% increased damage for 10 seconds. Now it's not just chest; it's any clickable like a body that's on the ground or anything else that when you click it, you have a possibility of loot coming out. So that's good. Pop that. Rings. I have Bulkathos right now for the critical hit damage, and for my other ring, I have Tall Man's Finger. So instead of having 4 zombie dogs like I would normally have, it gives you 1 zombie dog with more damage and health than all other dogs combined, so that works out nice. Pants, I have Jade because I haven't found another good piece yet. Weapon right now, this isn't really what I want, but it does the trick. I have Monster Hunter. You always want to socket it with a. You always want one. You want to get it socketed with an Emerald or critical hit damage. Crudest Boots, again, the only thing I could find right now. I don't have anything any better. And the offhand, I have a Eucapian Serpent. That means 26% of the damage I take is redirected to my dog. So that's pretty key for higher difficulties to be able to survive. And again, this is not even that great. I mean, there's a lot of missing pieces to my gear here. So I mean, I have a lot of room to improve. Alright, so what I'll do now is I will go ahead and show you the build. What I do is I bring out my zombie dog, and for those just starting with this build, you'll have your 4. You won't have the Tall Man's Finger yet. I'm running on Torment 4 right now, so I'm just going to give you a quick run of how the build works, or how it all happens. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and kill the Skeleton King. That way you'll have a big boss at the end of it. Alright. So, you want to go in. So that loose stone, that's a clickable. 100% damage for my pets right now. And anytime you see enemies, you want to spam that Rain of Toads on them. That's going to spawn out your little guys. You see that 54 million my dog's hitting for. Now you got a big group here. Toss them all in with a Piranado. And just hit the middle of it with your Rain of Toads, and you'll get your little sycophants coming out, you'll see. And then here comes the damage here. Here's a big guy. I'm going to go ahead and hit my Gargantuan, and I'm going to hit my Big Bad Voodoo. Now if I get into trouble, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit my I'll definitely go ahead and hit my, look at the damage there though. No, he's getting thrashed. You see the 11 million, 10 million. So my fetishes are hitting for that much right now. And for a follower, I go ahead and use the Enchantress and have her use the skill that allows you to. She turns a few of the enemies into chickens, so that can, and it works on elites too. So you can actually kill an elite pack without them ever attacking you. As you can see, they're all just out now, just trashing this guy. This build allows you to play on difficulties higher than you normally would. Here's another elite pack. Thorn, you gotta watch out for the reflected damage elites, because they will when you're casting your rain of your toads down, it's gonna do damage to you. So you gotta watch out you don't get smashed up with that. It's doing damage to me, but I've got life on hit. As soon as I finish up with the Skeleton King, I will go ahead and give you a thing about my Paragon level where I've been placing everything too. But as you can see, this is just, I mean, I'm not exerting any effort here. My pets are doing all the damage, and I keep them out by continually casting Rain of Toads on the enemies. You get into trouble, like I said, you want to hit, and I'm on Torment 4. I'm effortlessly. I'm not even. This is the stupidest easy build I've ever run on any character. So if you're a lazy gamer like I am, this is definitely the build for you. I mean, look at this. They just trash the mobs. Not even. It's not even a. I mean, I'm sure there's other videos out there about, you know, pet doctors, but this is how I run mine, and I have not had any. In a group, I can easily run Torment 6 with my friends and my clan. Alright, so here we go. Just go here, finish these guys off. See the chickens. We just keep moving. Let's see, what else can I say about the build. When I do get into trouble is sometimes if my AI on my pets is not reacting correctly, they won't kill anything, and if I get like 2 elite packs, sometimes I'll get trashed by like an elite pack coming from a side corridor, or especially right after coming off of a spirit walk. You got to watch out for that. If you come right off a spirit walk, you could get trashed. Alright, we're going to try the Skeleton King. I only have 3 little guys out, but this still should not be a problem fighting the Skeleton King. They'll be gone by the time the fight starts, but if I can get them to hold still for a couple seconds, we should be okay. So that's one thing I hate about this fight, is this guy takes forever to come out. And here we go. There you go. I knew he was going to do a bunch of swings, so I went into Spirit Walk. And right now I'm just trying to get a couple zombies summoned. Let him... Alright, this is good. He just summoned his minions. This will give us a chance to actually get more little guys, which is exactly what we want. Spirit Walk away. Come back in. Hit my big bad voodoo. Hit my gargantuan. And here's where the big damage starts happening. Watch his life just... This is Torment 4. His life is just getting destroyed. He has no chance. And that's it. Alright. Go back to town here. And finish up discussing this. Alright, my Paragon levels. I'm Paragon 194. I don't know, I mean, I'm not sure what the normal thing for running Torment 4 is with ease, but here I've been putting my thing to movement speed. I have a thing, I just like to move faster. I don't need mana for this build. Vitality and intelligence will, that'll be, I might start splitting that once I finish up the 50 points, which I'm very close to the end now. Here I want critical hit damage. I'm 1 point away from that. Next, I'm actually going to go to attack speed. You want your little minions to swing as much as possible. Defense, I'm going with resist all. Now probably go with life regen after that. Here I've got I'm doing life on hit, and I'm probably going to go with area damage after that. And that's it. That's the Pet Witch Doctor. Easy to play. Once you get, like I said, the Mask of Jerem, that's your big gear piece. You need that really to have your pets doing enough damage. So once you get that, you can really start doing. I mean, you can start easily on normal, and you can get the Mask of Jerem. I got it the first time I gambled. I got lucky. I heard it's not that rare of a drop. You could farm for it on normal with your pets. Before you start moving up, but the Mask of Jerem, key to everything. Alright, so thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in joining a good clan, make sure you check out www.guildmedieval.com. Good clan. We got players on 24/7. There's always groups going up, all skill levels, hardcore, softcore, whatever. Also, check me out here on. You can check me out here on YouTube, Hypno44. Check me out on Twitch when I'm live, and also check me out on Twitter and Facebook. So, thanks so much. This has been Hobbit Bilbo Man / Hypno44 signing off with the Pet Doctor build. Thank you so much.